All right. Let's we're about to do the first problem of AOC. Here we go. Give me a moment to set things up. Just gonna do some Python. Give me a moment. All right. I think we're good. We're good. I'll start in a couple minutes, real quick. Hopefully we can knock this out real quick. We'll see if it's really, really easy. We'll go on to number 2. But yeah, we're gonna do number 1 real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah. Advent of code, day 1. Day 1. All right, all right. Does it still say? Does it still say Doom Howl? No, 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 no. We're gonna do AOC. AOC. No more World of Warcraft since I died twice already. I already died twice. Okay. So no more no more WoW for now. I don't know, man. I don't think I can do hardcore WoW anymore. At least for now. I just sucks too bad. I died like in the dumbest areas of the game. Tragic. Tragic. Literally tragic. All right, all right. I'm excited. First day. Probably gonna use Python. Python, unless you guys want me to do in Golang or Java. I'm up for those. I'm even up for C sharp, you know. You know what? But I'm gonna just do Python. Python is Python was made for anything. It was made for advent of code. All right. All right. Oh, it still says I'm in Warcraft. Oh man. Okay, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Software and game development. First day of AOC LEGGO. Done. Okay, now the channel is updated. Should be updated. Let me double check. Should be updated. I don't know about YouTube. YouTube not updated. Okay. We'll update all of them real quick. Real quick. We'll update. First day of AOC LEGGO. Let's go. Come on. Come on. All right. Should I open it up? Should I click on it? Should I click on it? Should I start? All right, all right. Come on, guys. We gotta get in the Christmas spirit. What is the? Do we have? Is there uncopyrighted Christmas music? Oh my goodness. Uncopyrighted Christmas music? Doubt it. Is it really? That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm all for the holiday spirit. I'll have to look into it. Have to look into it at some point. All right. Should we start? Should I open it up? Should I open it up? I guess I'll jump right in. Let's just jump right into it then. Shall we? Oh, actually, let me post in Discord real quick. Going to solve AOC first day. Okay, we'll give it a minute. We'll hang out just for a second. Hopefully, I want to get through all of them this year. I say that every year, but this year is different. This year, we're going to get through all of them. Okay, guys? Okay? We're going to get through all of them. I am putting my foot down this time. Putting my foot down. Okay. Okay, I think we can start now. Let's just jump right in. Day one, historian hysteria. The chief historian is always present for the big Christmas sleigh launch, but nobody has seen him in months. Last anyone heard, he was visiting locations that are historically significant to the North Pole. Okay. A group of senior historians has asked you to accompany them as they check the places they think he was most likely to visit. Gotcha. Okay, he's visiting places. As each location is checked, they will mark it on their list with a star. They figure the chief historian must be in one of the first 50 places they'll look. So in order to save Christmas, you need to help them get 50 stars on their list before Santa takes off on December 25th. Collect stars by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles will be made available on each day in the advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. You haven't even left yet, and the group of elvish senior historians has already hit a problem. Their list of locations to check is currently empty. Eventually, someone decides that the best place to check first would be the chief's historian's office. Upon pouring into the office, everyone confirms that the chief historian is indeed nowhere to be found. Instead, the elves discover an assortment of notes and lists of historically significant locations. This seems to be the planning the chief historian was doing before he left. Perhaps these notes can be used to determine which locations to search. Throughout the chief's office, the historically significant locations are listed not by name, but by a unique number called the location ID. To make sure that they don't miss anything, the historians split into 2 groups, each searching the office and trying to create their own complete list of location IDs. There's just one problem. By holding the 2 lists up side by side, your puzzle input, it quickly becomes clear that the lists aren't very similar. Maybe you can help the historians reconcile their lists. For example, maybe the lists are only off by a small amount. To find out, pair up the numbers and measure how far apart they are. Pair up the smallest number in the left list with the smallest number in the right list. Then the second smallest number, left number, with the second smallest right number, and so on. Okay, hold up. Let me read that again. Let me read that one more time. Actually, let me zoom in. Let me also zoom in. Can I zoom in more? Just that much? Okay, I'm going to. That's good. To find out, pair up the numbers and measure how far apart they are. Pair up the smallest number in the left list with the smallest number in the right list. Then the second smallest left number with the second smallest right number, and so on. Within each pair, figure out how far apart the 2 numbers are. You'll need to add up all of those distances. For example, if you pair up a 3 from the left list with a 7 from the right list, the distance apart is 4. If you pair up a 9 with the 3, the distance apart is 6. Okay? Okay? In the example list above, the pairs and distances would be as follows. The smallest number in the left list is 1. And the smallest number in the right list is 3. The distance between them is 2. Yes. Okay. Wait a second. Yeah, we got 1. That's the smallest. And then the smallest one on the right side is 3. All right. All right. The second smallest in the left list is 2. And the second smallest number in the right list is another 3. The distance between them is 1. Yes. The third smallest number in the both lists is 3. So the distance between them is 0. Okay. The next numbers to pair up are 3 and 4, a distance of 1. The fifth smallest numbers in each list are 3 and 5, and the distance of 2. Finally, the largest number in the left list is 4, while the largest number in the right list is 9. These are distance 5 apart. Okay, are the lists the same size? That's what I want to know. And then to find the total distance between the left list and the right list, add up the distance between all of the pairs you found in the example above. This is a total of 11. Your actual left and right lists contain many location IDs. What is the total distance between your lists? Hey Ghost, how's it going? What's up? Simulation fans are enthralled in Gartic Phone Battle. Ooh, is that a video game? Hi, welcome. Your actual left and right list contain many location IDs. So I want to know if they're the same size. What is the total distance between the lists? I guess I'll just assume they're the same size for now. Let's just save this Advent of Code 2024. I'm just gonna save it in here. Let me just do. I'm gonna just do. We'll do day one, part one. .txt. Oh, we don't even need the extension, right? Okay. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Drawing game. I see. I think I heard about that. I think I heard about that before. Are my stream titles updated? Does it actually say I'm doing AOC? Okay, it should. It should. Okay, let's do this. We don't need that. Let's open up Python. Let's open up a Python file. We got the text. Okay. Let's just make a new Python file. Let's do it. Let's go say part one. Day one. We'll call it day one, part one. Oh man. I need to get water. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Give me a moment. One moment. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. All right, we got some nice filtered water. Okay. Okay. Back in business. Okay. We got two lists. All right, let's try to do this real quick. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Okay, dude, I should turn off Copilot for this. Probably, because Copilot is going to... Copilot is going to mess it all up. How do I turn it off? How do you turn off Copilot? Copilot. Let me see. Disable. Maybe disable. Disable completions. Okay, for Python. Okay, cool. So I think we're good now. So the first thing we're gonna want to do is let's just read the file. Okay, so let's read the file with open day one. Oh my gosh, the capital letter is gonna bug me. I'm just gonna put this lowercase. Day one, part one .txt. All right, and then I think we need to say read as f. Okay. Let's see. What is it? I'll say problem set equals f dot read. Okay, and then I'm just gonna print this back out, just make sure this is working. Oh shoot, no semicolons in Python. That's right. What's that complaining about? No new line? Oh, my goodness. Okay. It's not important. Okay, let's just run the file. Okay, that was quick. All right, so can we just sort them out? No semicolons in Python ever? Yup. I'm used to too much Java brainage. I have too much Java brainage from work. Because all I do is Java at work mostly. So, but I didn't want to do this in Java. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. I want to try Python. Python seems like the tool for the job. Let's sort the two lists. First, I gotta split up the lists into, I got to split the list up and by space. Okay, so let me make sure I can get the first entry, which is these two numbers, and let me just make sure I can split them up correctly. So like if I do like pairs equals, and then I do problem set dot split, and then do I need to give it anything? I want to know what this is going to give me. Let me just run it. Split of the first index, it gives me 6. That ain't right. That ain't right. It didn't. I was expecting at least the first number, but the first digit. What is the first digit? First digit's 6. What is the point of that? Okay, what if I do space here? What if I do space? No, is this not how split works? When set to none, any white space character? There's no white space after. Oh my goodness. What is wrong? Oh, I'm doing problem set. I'm dumb. Oh my goodness. Can't do it. All right. Okay, cool. So we're doing that. Let me just see. Let me just make sure 1 is the second one. Second pair. Yep. Now I'm curious what 2 is going to give. 2 is going to give the next number. Okay. But actually, I want to split by new line, now that I think about it. So let's do that. And let me split. So we got the new line. Okay, cool. So now we got an array of new lines. But now I want to split each new line by the space. So I want to further split everything up by space. So I kind of need to do like, I want to do like some functional programming to solve this problem. So like I want to map in Python. So let's see. Map in Python. How do we, can we do it like something like map? Is that, no, Python doesn't give us a map like that. Okay. Doesn't, man. All right. I think, okay, so it looks like it's like this. So first we got the function, and then the iterable is a problem set. We can do a function here, right? So we can just be like, you know what? Okay, yeah. Actually, the problem set is this split, is a result of that split. And then we're going to do something like pairs and then an arrow function. Can we do arrow functions in Python? Now I'm too Java brain. Okay, no, we can't. We have to do lambdas. I do lambda x where, well, I'm going to name this pair. I'm going to name this pair. And then I'm going to say pair dot split again. We can do it all. Does that make sense? I don't. Let me see here. What's it mad about? What's it mad about? Map does not. I have to convert this. I have to convert this whole map to a list again. Oh man, Python. Trying to remember why Python is Python. Pair dot split So I'm splitting it once, and then I want to split it again. Let's try that. I didn't mean to do an empty line. Okay, cool. So now we got them in an array of arrays. We got array of arrays now. So let me just draw this out real quick. Let's get galley draw. We're gonna visualize our arrays. Go over here. So we have one array, which is like 1, 1, and then another array 2, 2, 3, 3. Sure. Can't line them up. Okay. And so we actually want the vertical slice. We actually want the vertical slice so we can sort each vertical slice now. So it's actually not ideal that we have it this way. Can you create a table in Excalidraw? I don't know if you can, huh? Probably not. So basically, yeah, we have an array of arrays, which is not good because we actually want 2 vertical arrays. So there is a NumPy way to do this, but I don't remember how to use NumPy exactly. I'll probably look it up later, but for now, if this was an interview or something, the easy way to do this would be to do... So I'm just going to call this array of pairs. Array of pairs. All right. And then we can just loop through. Oh my gosh. How do you do a for each loop in Python again? I know how to do an... All right. Let's just do for I in range array of pairs dot length. Oh, we gotta do length of array of pairs, and then we want am I missing colon? What is this? Expected. Okay, something like that. And I'm gonna be left a vertical array, and then right vertical array. And then what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do left vertical array dot append array of pairs of 0, and then right vertical array dot append array of pairs of 1. We need these 2 arrays sorted. All right. And now, let me just make sure that worked out. Print left vertical array, print right vertical array. Okay, let's run that. And wow, these oh wait, I did that wrong. I totally did that wrong. This is supposed to be I, this is supposed to be 0. This is supposed to be I. Woo, man. The late night coding gets you. Okay, so yeah, because it's an array of pairs, so we gotta do it that way. List index out of range. Are they not the same size? Okay, hold up. What? No, they're definitely the same size. Maybe it's the last element. Let me print out the length of pairs. Array of pairs. So So that's just gonna tell me how many elements we're talking about. We got 1001. I suspect there's only 1,000. So I'm gonna print out. You can do try catch in Python, right? Try. Dude, can you do a try catch in Python? Oh man, okay. You totally can. You better can, except. And what I'm gonna do is I am just going to print out errored at index, because I suspect it's the last index that's erroring. So what's the error here? Too broad exception clause. What? What are you saying? What are you saying? All right. So what do we do? Like index out of bound, index error. Okay. There you go. We'll be really specific for the IDE. No error. Oh, error at index 1000. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. So it is the last one. It is the last one. These two vertical arrays. So what I want to know is what is at that index. So I'm just going to do array of pairs of I. So there's nothing. So the last element. Okay, so like if I just print out array of pairs, I should see an empty bracket in the last element, and there is an empty one. Okay, that checks out. That checks out. So we gotta clean it somehow. I wonder if we can do something like array of pairs dot clean. So if we want to clean this, is there a clean function? I could just pop the last element. That seems not the way to do it. That doesn't seem like the pro gamer move. But okay, let's just pop the last element for now. Until we think of a cleaner way to a cleaner way to clean to like clean the data. Is clear what I'm looking for? That deletes everything, right? Mixed methods? Nope. All right. Pop. Well, pop does the last element, right? Remove and return an item at index 6 at index. Default last. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we're just going to pop it. And now, we shouldn't be getting the error anymore. All right. So now we just sort them. Now we can just sort the arrays. We can get rid of the try-catch stuff. That was just for debugging temporarily. So let's go ahead and sort these boys. Sorted left equals left vertical array dot sort. Sorted right equals left right vertical array dot sort. Okay, and then now we can do another loop for range of length of sorted left. They should be the same size, so it doesn't matter. Just like doing the left. What's the issue here? Expected size got none instead. What do you mean? Got none instead. What is the type of this then? Let me see. Oh, this is in place sort. I don't want an in place sort. How do you not do an in place sort? Meaning, like, I don't want to change the original array. I want a new one because it's bad to mutate stuff. So it's a sort function, sorted. Okay, so I think it's sorted. I think this is what we're looking for. There we go. Okay. And then, like, if they're not the same size, so, like, how do we assert length of sorted right? Length of sorted left is equal to length of sorted right. Can we do an assert like this, you know? I feel like this is a way to double check. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah. Throw in a good assert in there. Certs are nice. If the fans get an IT help desk job initially with government, do we need to learn any coding? If so, which? Huh. Probably not. IT help desk, you probably don't need to know anything. Or, I mean, you probably need to know something, but you probably have enough knowledge already to do that job. I would be confident you should be able to do it yourself now at this point, Ghost. I feel like you are smart enough. Indent inspected. Okay, so we're doing that. And what we're going to do is we just want the distance. We just want to subtract them and add. So we're just going to use total distance. Why not? Equals 0. And then we're just going to take the absolute value of sorted left of I minus sorted right of I again. Absolute value because I don't know which one's bigger or smaller. And we're just going to add that to total distance plus equals that. And then result should just be that. So we're just doing something like this. Total distance. And then we should be good to go. What the? We got to convert this to an int. Let's do that real quick. Our types are not lining up. All right, now we should be good to go. That should be our answer. Let's try see if it works. 800 and that looks too big. 187. Is that 1 2 3? That's 1,879,000. Okay. Well, let's just try it. Submit. We got it right. Bam. Sorry, not strong with this one. All right, let's continue to part 2, shall we? Continuing to part 2. Your analysis only confirmed what everyone feared. The two lists of location IDs are indeed very different. Or are they? Is this a Vsauce? Is this Vsauce? Written by Vsauce? The historians can't agree on which group made the mistakes. Or, highlighted or, how to read most of the chief's handwriting. But in the commotion, you'll notice an interesting detail. A lot of location IDs appear in both lists. Maybe the other numbers aren't location IDs at all, but rather misinterpreted handwriting. This time, you'll need to figure out exactly how often each number from the left list appears in the right list. Calculate a total similarity score by adding up each number in the left list after multiplying it by the number of times that number appears in the right list. Calculate a total similarity score by adding up each number in the left list after multiplying it by the number of times that it appears in the right list. Okay. We'll just draw that out real quick. So let me just redo this. 1, 2, 3. So say we have this. I'm just gonna copy this over here, and I'll just say 1, 1, 2. Well, using 1 is not a good example because 1 times 1 is still the same thing. Still the same thing. Okay, so in this case, this example, we add 1. It's going to be 1 times 1 plus 2 times 2 because there's 2 2s. Actually, this is 1 times 0 because there's 0 1s. And then it's going to be plus 3 times 1 because there's 1 3. All right, makes sense to me. Oh man, my throat's kind of dry. What happened? Here the example list again. Oh my god, coughing up a lung here. Whew. Sorry guys. Bear with me. Here are the same examples list again. 3, 4. Okay, for the example list in the list, here's the process of finding the similarity score. The first number left is 3. It appears in the right list 3 times, so the similarity score increases by 3. Oh, I did this wrong. It's multiplying it by 3. Oh no, it appears. No, it actually appears 3 times. Okay, no, so that's right. The second number in the left list is 4. It appears in the right list once. So the similarity score increases by 4 times 1. Yeah. The third number in the left list is 2. It does not appear in the right list, so the similarity score does not increase 2 times 0. Okay. I think I got these examples so far. So for these example lists, the summary score at the end of this process is 31. Okay, once again, consider your left and right list. What is the similarity score? Okay, let's try this again. And I guess I'm just going to I could put this in a function, or I could just make a new file. Let's just make a new file. Why not? Python file. We'll just do day 1, part 2. .py. Just keep it simple. I'm just going to copy the first part down. And actually, might need to copy this stuff again. So we got the arrays. We pop out the last one. So now we got array of pairs again. And this time we don't care about... We go back to the first problem. Let me zoom in, actually. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, here we go. We still want our vertical arrays. So we pretty much want the same code. Wonder what's wrong with this. Duplicated code fragment. Okay. This is just upset about that one. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So we don't really have to sort them anymore, but here we kind of want to get the count. Get the count of each right. So we kind of want a dictionary of like number to count. Like that. So instead of sorting it, I guess sorting it can help, but really not necessary. I mean, it could be necessary. We could do our own algorithm that does the count. We could do a reduce function. This does seem like a reduce kind of situation. How do you do a reduce in Python? Let's import func tools because I like functional. I like doing things functionally. Import functools. Let's do functools dot reduce, and reduce takes first, it takes the function and the sequence and the initial. All right. So let's just put in the sequence is assorted right. The initial is just an empty array, and then the function, our handy lambda, we'll do x, and basically we want to loop through the list and add the count, add how many times x appears. So I know there's a way to do, I know there's list comprehension in Python. I believe that's what it's called. I just don't remember the exact syntax. List comprehension. Okay, let's try this out. Actually, no, list comprehension isn't the way to do this. We basically want to loop through maybe I can just make a function. I want to try to big brain this out, but maybe we don't got to be all fancy with it. So let's just define a function. Def func define get count takes an x, which is string. So first, let's just do the num equals int of x. And we're gonna loop through. It's also gonna take in the list. So let's do sorted right. For I in range of length of sorted right, if sorted right, actually, this just needs a for each loop. So what's the for each loop? What's the for each loop? I think we can just do, okay. For string, I don't want to call it string. Okay, for entry in sorted right, we're gonna do if entry, well, int, convert entry to an int, equals num, this is the count equals 0. We're gonna do count plus equals 1. Oh, we don't need brackets in Python. There we go. And then we're just gonna return the count, and then that's it. All right, and then we're gonna pass in this lambda function. Actually, it's gonna look like this: lambda x get count x, and then sorted right. And then we don't need to do any of that. What's this mad about? Expected type. Did I do something wrong with the reduce? Oh, the lambda takes 2 parameters, so like x, y. So I guess x is the previous element and y is a new one. I guess we don't really need the previous element in this case. We just need we just need the current element. So forget about reduce. We're just gonna do another map. I'm gonna do map. Convert the map back to a list. And then we're gonna have counts. Actually, we want to return not the counts, but we want to return the num and the count. Something like that. Hold up, what is... Okay, that's a lot of parentheses. Parameters unfilled. Sorted right. Is that not it? Hold up, hold up. There's too many parentheses. Okay, there's our lambda function. And then the map. So this is supposed to be out. Sorted right. There we go. It was... And then we can just print out the counts. Let's just make sure. Let's just make sure. Is there an issue here? Missing white space after a keyword? It's supposed to be white space? Oh, okay. Let's just make sure that worked. Uh-oh. Get count is not defined. All right, let's just move this to the top. Whoops. Just delete everything. We got to define the function first. Try again. Okay, so now we have an array. I guess we can also make like some sort of dictionary. But I guess an array is fine. And actually, in our function here, we actually want to pass in the sorted. We're actually looping through the sorted left. Now that I think about it. A lot of them are 0. That makes sense. Okay, the results look correct because they're not all 0, but actually most of them look like they're 0, which is not, doesn't look good. Something seems off. Something seems off. This one has a 5. Is our get count function? Expected 2 blank lines, found 1. Okay, we'll give you another blank line, but Shadow's name sorted right from outer scope. I don't care. Missing white space around operator? What is this? What are these guidelines? Okay. So we're making sure X is an int. We're also making sure entry is an int. That's fine. So I guess we'll just see if this is right. We'll see if it's right. So let's do the result. So for count in count, we're gonna just do result plus equals count of 0 times count of 1. And I guess that's it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll see. 2,102,000. Whoa, 21 million or something. 21 million. All right, let's just try it out. Let's just try it out. That was right. Well, we got them both right on the first try. Surprisingly, got them right on the first try. Even though this is not the this is not the prettiest code I've ever written, but at least it makes sense logically. In my head, it made sense, but there's definitely a way to do this in way less code, I would imagine. Let's actually see how we can do this in less code. I know there's a way to do it with NumPy. But I do want to see what a nicer solution is going to look like. So I'm just going to do function, like I'll do define function without help. It's just going to be this. Return res. Then I'm going to try this again. Well, I'm going to see what we can do better using NumPy. So this is back to problem 1. So first thing we're doing is we're splitting this into an array of pairs, okay? And while we're at it, I guess we can also map these to like we could do like, so we don't have to convert everything to ints. We could do something like oh man, this is getting beefy. The line's getting too long. Let's go back. So this would be like of strings, array of pairs of strings, and then array of pairs is going to be another map. Lambda pair. And we're just gonna do int of pair of 0. So this should give us back, this should handle the types for us, the type conversion right off the rip. Oh man, this is scuffed. There we go. Let me Do it that way. Do int again. Okay, yeah. Oh man, what's going on here? Oh, this is not a... Wait a minute, yeah. There should be like that. Huh. I missed a parenthesis right here. Oh my gosh, too many parentheses. All right, let's just start this. Let's just okay, we missed a parenthesis here. And then a bracket, then a parenthesis, then a parenthesis. Okay. No? Oh my goodness. Okay, we forgot to put... Oh my gosh, that is a really long line. Can we do list comprehension instead? Maybe list comprehension is cleaner. X for I in range of length of array of pairs of strings. Can I do num or int I? I think list comprehension is a lot cleaner. Let's see. Let me see if this actually works. Let's just call with help. Oh, this is invalid syntax. Oh, it's because it's... I can't return... Yeah, I can, but total distance. Okay, that's the answer to the first problem. Okay, yeah, we got our... Uh-oh, that's not our... That ain't it. That ain't it. This is supposed to be... Wow, this is not any prettier. Line is definitely too long. Oops. All right, let's try this again. X1 int for x in oh, we gotta close. Can't do list comprehension this way, can we? End of statement. It's not gonna let us. Did I scuff? I must have scuffed something. That looks right to me. What did I mess up? Let me see. Oh, I forgot one bracket, the outermost bracket. There we go. And next out of range. Oh, we didn't pop the last one. Okay, cool. So now we have an array of pairs. Now let's use NumPy. Let's do NumPy array of pairs equals np.array. We have to install NumPy. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I want to install NumPy. What's np? np is something random. Hold up. np is a random thing. How do I uninstall it? Let's see. Huh? Can't I should I installed some random package that isn't NumPy. There we go. Delete package. Import. What I wanted to do is import NumPy as np. Then we install NumPy. Installing NumPy. NumPy the pro gamer way. Okay, now we got our NumPy. Let's do Let's do left vertical equals MP array. Oops, I'm going to do MP array of pairs. So this grabs everything from the first. So left vertical, right vertical is going to be MP array of pairs. So now we have our vertical pairs this way. I mean, our vertical array. So the NumPy syntax is super weird. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Trying to wrap my head around this. So this selects all the elements in the first column. So this is the outer array, and then the inner array is the second one. So this is select all rows, okay? Because it's a matrix. It's a matrix. So if I go to here, for example, this is a 2x3. It's the, no wait. What are the, is it 2x3 or 3x2? How do matrices work again? It's 3x2 because it has 3 rows. 3x2 because 3 rows, 2 columns. So yeah, it counts the rows first and then the columns. All right, just take me back to linear algebra. And then the first is the rows, and we want to select all the rows. And then over here, we want to select only the first element in the column. So in that case, we're taking a slice of this first element in all the rows, and then the second element in all the rows. All right. And then our count is equal to I could do like a double for loop. For left vertical, for num in left vertical, let me just make sure this is right. So I'm just gonna do a simple loop, and then I'm gonna say if we do another loop for right num, I'll call this left num in right vertical if left num is equal to right num. Actually, we want like a dictionary, so let's make a my dict equals dictionary. We're gonna do left num. Actually, instead of doing that, let's just have an array of arrays, because dictionaries are annoying when you have to do. See you later, ghost. See ya. Dictionaries are annoying when you have to insert new elements to in a dictionary. So it's actually probably easier if we do a 2D array again, and we're just gonna do counts. Left num plus equals 1. And then at the end of this, we're gonna do count dot append an inner array of left num and then count. And then we're just gonna do like a little test here. So how do we do a test? Assert with help equals without help. Sounds good. Too many blank lines. Okay. Let's just run that. Oh wait, this has to return counts at the end of it. All right. Assertion error. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Feigned interest. Oh man, a raid. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. My name is the Simul Ship. We are just about to enter the simulation. So strap in tight. This is about to get, we're going to go on a ride of joy and adventure. So I hope you guys are all ready. Okay, well, it's a Christmas adventure and we are figuring out Advent of Code. We're doing the first day. Well, I just finished the first day. Passing on viewers that will help watching you struggle on day 2. All right. Yeah. I haven't gotten to day 2 yet. I am just I did day 1 like in like a scuffed way, but I got the answer right. I got it right on the first try, by the way. But like the solution wasn't pretty. Yeah, solutions weren't pretty, but I got it done. And what I'm doing now is just like, I'm just going back to the problem and I'm seeing like, basically, can I do this in one line? And I'm just going to try to I'm like exploring NumPy because I know NumPy can take vertical slices of a 2x2 array. So like, or any matrix. So like, because I did this manually on the first problem. And so, because I had an array of arrays, when you had the 2 lists of numbers and you need to like subtract them together. And so I needed them as 2 separate arrays. So we're trying to do some NumPy magic here to see if we can like big brain this out in a lot fewer code. And I did this part. So we're like left vertical and right vertical. And like with NumPy, you can do this crazy syntax that's like, for all rows, take the first element, and this will take like a vertical slice of like a 2-dimensional array, which is kind of nuts, which is super helpful for this problem because it can do that. I don't have to like do a loop like this where I have to like append a bunch of elements to create both the parallel arrays. I can just do a vertical slice, like bam, dude. What? 2 lines. I mean, it's like not that much less code, but still. It looks cool. And yeah, I'm basically seeing like how much cleaner we can get this to look before I move on to the second problem. We're just exploring new ways of solving it. I'm like looking it up. Bad Cop, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid, man. Thanks for the raid. Feigned interest. Yeah, I hope Merry Christmas to you guys. Sorry, I need like snow to fall down somehow on my stream. I need to figure that out for Christmas. I could also like wear like a Santa hat. I do work for Niantic. I am a I am a full-time. I do Java programming full-time pretty much for Niantic. I work I work as a back-end engineer for Pokemon Go. Your former roommate worked there. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Was his name Aaron? Oh, okay, never mind. He's in the finance? Ah, okay. Because I know there's another streamer that used to work for Niantic who was in data science that also streams. But yeah. I work on mostly Java for Niantic. But I'm putting in Python because who wants to do Java? And who wants to do advent of code in Java, man? That would be cursed. I think that would be a little cursed if I did advent of code in Java. But I don't know. It is what I know the most at this point. So like, it probably the code probably might not be as ugly as this, but the worst choice is like, oh my gosh, Dreambird or something. Emoji code. I saw like Primogen was doing it in emoji code or something. Still considering. Dreambird is a great choice. I wish we could actually program in Dreambird. But it might just be impossible to implement the language. It might be impossible. Don't steal the niche. Oh my gosh. Let him cook and bash. Let him cook and bash. If you do this in Bash, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna understand a thing. I was gonna try to do advent of code in Java, but I just decided to do LeetCode instead. Just decided to do LeetCode in Java, but are you also doing LeetCode in Java? I don't get it, dude. Just do advent of code. Why don't you just do advent of code, man? It's fun. It's you gotta have the holiday spirit. But yeah, I work for I do. So I guess I don't know if you would consider that a video game development, even though I'm like working on the back end code. It's like at the point when you get to the point of the back end, even for a game, it's like, yeah, you're just doing software engineering at that point. You're not really you're doing like software as a service, which is the same as any other software as a service. Like a game, Pokemon Go is like a live service game. So it's basically the back end looks the same pretty much as like any other service, software as a service kind of thing. Any software as a service. So like you're gonna be doing a lot of CRUD actions, and maybe the only thing that's like different is like in a video game, and like I don't know, even like in Pokemon Go, it's like you're dealing with a lot of map code that's like longitude and latitude stuff, because it's like a game on a map. But that doesn't even like, that's not even like specific that's not even a game development thing. That's just Pokemon Go thing. And it's like I mean, yeah, you have like an inventory, but it's like that's just a database table. Like it is everywhere. Like anything else is, any other data in the back end is database tables. It's like, okay. But it's cool. I will consider myself a video game developer still, if I can. I'll just put that in my job title when I want to, I suppose. Sometimes it's cool. A lot of people think video game development is like the hardest thing to do or something. It's turtles all the way down, though. Turtles? What kind of turtles? Like snappers? What are those turtles that that bite real hard? Is my second solution wrong? Let's see. Assertion error. Ooh, I got different answers. I'm gonna delete all the print lines. It's confusing me. Is there an issue here? Oh, duplicated code. I don't really care about that. I'm not trying to abstract stuff out for an advent of code problem. Oh, I actually want the distance. So for count and counts, total distance equals 0. I'm just gonna do absolute value of... Oh wait, in this case, I don't really care about the counts. This is still problem 1. So all I care about is absolute value left num minus right num. Total distance plus equals this. Return total distance. Oh wait, we need 2 spaces there because Python. Let me see if that's right. Still wrong? Just an error in the code? Check the array is not empty? Left vertical, right vertical? What's going on here? It's a thing like this lady is like... IT turtles all the way down. Oh, okay. It's turtles. It's a thing like this lady is like this world is on the back of the turtle. The guy is like, what's under the turtle? Another turtle? Turtles are cute, man. Who doesn't love turtles? Like that kid who's like, I like turtles. So I'm just happy about that. But apparently my better solution is not a better solution because it gives me an error. It gives me a runtime error. Apparently. Oh, is this assertion error? Oh, the assertion error doesn't tell me like what the values are. Okay, let's just how do you do... This would be easier if I like knew how to write unit tests, like if I had a unit test library, I mean, in Python, that would tell me like the values. Like what library do you use for like the unit test? You know how like Java has JUnit without help. So without help is what I did, like my solution that I did, and it works, but it's scuffed, but the solution is right. So I am like testing out my new solution called with help, where I'm like looking up how to use NumPy to solve this. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just gonna see. So with help is an empty array. For some reason. Oh, because this is supposed to be 0. How is that? Dude, how is that not an error? Dude, this is why Python... This is why like Python seems good in the beginning, and then like you set this to an array, and then you're adding stuff to the array like it's a number, and you don't get any errors The IDE doesn't tell you anything. And it's like, yeah, you're good, bro. And then like you compile it, and then you realize, I mean, not compile it, but you run it, then you get the runtime error. I'm like, man, bro, I much prefer like linter, the IDE catching stuff. Thanks for the follow, leak code, AA7 leak code. You caught me in my Python rant where I just like, every time I have a problem that could have been avoided with types, I go on a rant. I'm like, I want types. I don't think you want to loop over vertical 2 within the vertical 1 loop. Oh yeah, you might be right. You are right. Yeah, this is problem 1. So yeah. Okay. This doesn't make any sense for. This is supposed to be. I got problem 1 confused with the problem 2. So let me just do length of left num for range of left vertical. Right? There we go. Total distance is absolute value of left vertical minus right vertical. Left vertical of I. Okay, let's try it again. No, still wrong? Now what's wrong? Left vertical minus right vertical. We got total distance. The total distance. Is this not right? So first we get an array of pairs of strings. We pop out the last element because it's just an empty array because of the way the text file is. There's an empty line at the end. Pop out the last element. We convert it to numbers because we don't want it to work with strings. So that's what this line is for. Let's write comments, make it. Convert to nums. Convert to MP array. So then we slice the array, and then we get left and right vertical arrays. Oh yeah, we gotta sort them, huh? That is true. That is true. So let's just do left vertical, that sort. Right vertical. Good catch. Good catch. Feigned interest. You are my hero. You are my hero. It's amazing that you can recode that well, that fast. Have you done Java? Have you done a bit of Python? Have you done a bit of Python at all? All right, let's just that was it. I still feel like this could be a little prettier. Maybe. I guess it's a lot prettier than what my first solution was, which that's not too bad. It's not that much uglier than my first solution. Like having to convert everything into... This isn't ugly. Like this is too much. For me, this is too much to convert to numbers. Like this line right here. All I want to do is convert everything in the two-dimensional array from strings to numbers, and there's got to be a better way than this. Or is there not? I'm using list comprehension. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT this. I want to see what's the pro gamer way. Is there an easier way to do this? Okay, that's not easier. Is that easier? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I mean, it's slightly easier. But if you use the map function, you can just pass in int. Because I guess this is also a function, can be used as a function. And then x. Okay. Slightly prettier. Still not the prettiest. Let me just make sure it runs correct. Because this is usually a lambda function, what goes in this int spot. But I guess Python just supports putting the type in there to convert to if you want to do a type conversion in lambda instead of a lambda. That's pretty neat. All right, I'm just gonna give ChatGPT this whole thing, this whole like, dude. If it can do it do this in one line, I'm gonna be pissed. Can you do this in fewer lines, even one line? Oh my goodness. What the hell is this? What the heck is that, dude? How am I gonna read? Dude, if I saw someone put this code in the code base, oh my goodness, dude. I would be pissed. I would be like, this ain't my job. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Okay, I'm just gonna name this. I'm gonna rename this to with. Whoops. With. Oh my goodness, I can't use Vim in here with NumPy help. With ChatGPT. Let me just. Does this really work? You're kidding me, bro. It does the open. It also reads the file on the same line. Oh my goodness, dude. Can I do like a triple assertion with ChatGPT? I guess that's fine. Just make sure they're all the same. No. Can't do it. The truth value of an array with more than one element is ambiguous. Can't. ChatGPT, I'm sorry, buddy. Your solution ain't it. It can't do it. The error because already cannot directly handle NumPy as arrays. And here's a fixed single line. Is it using NumPy in here somewhere? And p.sort? Oh my goodness. Wait. I'm gonna post this in the Discord and I'm gonna be like, here's my one-liner solution just to like get everyone's jimmies rustled. Oh my gosh, that works. Hold on, let's go to the Reddit. Let's go to Reddit. Reddit AOC 2024 day 1. JavaScript? No, bro. No. No. Rust? What are these languages? Wait a minute. Oh, let me look at the. This isn't the mega thread. That's him looking at the mega thread. Oh my gosh, dude. Are people really? Dude, I got it right on the first time. I feel smart. What's error 500? People trying to place? Oh, I guess Advent of Code got an error from probably bandwidth. Dude, no way. You're crazy. Where's the solution mega thread? There's part 24, day 1, part 1. There it is. This is 3 years ago. I was like, what is this? I don't know where the I don't know where the mega thread is for this one. But I'm just gonna post this in the Discord. I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, check out. Oh no, here's the solutions. Here's the solutions channel. Hey guys, here's my solution. What do you think? Res equals this. It looks like 3 lines, but it's 1 line. I'm just here to rustle jimmies. I'm just here to rustle jimmies. Where is that? There's got to be a mega thread for the first problem. It just started. It should be like relatively high up in the threads. Day 2 solutions. Oh, they're already on day 1. Day 2, I guess. Day 1 solutions. Oh my goodness. We doing day 1 dot split dot sort dot count. It's already lost in the sauce, man. Sort doesn't have a return value. Actually, I ran into that for a second. I forgot sort is an in-place sort, and then there's a sorted function, a different function, sorted, that actually returns the array after it's sorted in Python. Another year, the same mistake. I just want to wrestle Jimmy's Python things, dude. I actually, this is my hot take. My hot take is I don't think Python is good for most programming things. I love Python, don't get me wrong. I think NumPy is the coolest thing ever. Like if you're doing data science stuff or something, it's cool stuffs. But man, dude, if you're doing like software, I feel like Python ain't it. I'm just gonna say it right now. Python ain't it. And I'm like jokingly like creating TikTok videos on I'm like kind of like rage bait TikTok videos where I'm like Python sucks on TikTok, and I'm like explaining my like reasons, and like people are getting rustled. Jimmy's are getting rustled. It's funny. It's like half the people agree with me. They're like, yeah, Dave, dude, totally agree with you. And then there's like another group that just like gets so royally rustled. Their Jimmys are rustled. And it's like, and I'm pretty sure that these are the data science people coming in because I don't think other people outside of data science really use Python all that much. Other than like LeetCode. I mean, I use it for LeetCode and AOC, and I also use it to write bash scripts. Like it's great for bash, like not writing a bash script. Like if you're thinking about writing a bash script, I'm always like, wait a minute. I really should just save myself so much time and write this in Python. And it's usually Python is the right choice for like something like instead of writing like some bash. Like if your bash script is longer than 5 lines, I think it's just like, hey bro, just do that in Python, and everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. But yeah, I think it's not like the same like JavaScript where it's like you can hate on JavaScript and everyone is like, oh hell yeah, bro, JavaScript sucks. Who invented JavaScript? JavaScript is a JavaScript sucks, bro. Am I right, bro? And everyone's like, hell yeah, high five, high five. JavaScript sucks. But then like you say Python sucks. Oh boy. Oh boy. People, there's like a dogma around it. You do, well, I mean, you don't have to, but you should. And that's why I'm using PyCharm, just because it does the Venv stuff for me. Because I'm lazy. So I like PyCharm a lot. It's like I can go to, let me see. Like I go to my project settings or something over here. You see settings and it's just like, maybe not that one. Where is it? Maybe it is in settings. There's usually project settings. Maybe it's different in IntelliJ. Languages, settings, sync, build. Python interpreter. Here we go. So yeah, it creates a Venv. It automatically creates this Venv folder inside my project. And it has like, so it has Venv, and then like I have my Python packages that are installed in this repo over here. So it's just like really simple. It's really nice. This is awesome. I mean, like, it almost makes me want to do stuff in Python because of how easy it is to just like create this Venv environment thing and then see my packages here. Because when I was doing this like manually, I got confused, super confused. Yeah, okay. So that's day one of AOC. Thanks for watching. I'll make that into a YouTube video later on. I'm not actually stopping the stream. Yeah, I could go on to day two actually. Or I couldn't. Should I do day two? I could do day two. Maybe I should just try day two. What do you guys think? I'll go for it. Let's just go into it. Let's just go into it live, brother. Let's just do it, brothers. Alrighty, brothers. Let's make a new file. Let's do day two, part one. Let's just go right in. Let's just go right in raw. Day two, part one. All right. Let's go to AOC. I need my gold stars, man. I need my dopamine. We're just gonna go in raw in day two. Here we go. I need my dopamine for the night. So we gotta solve day two. All right, let's jump right in. Day two, red-nosed reports. Fortunately, the first location of historians wants to search isn't a long walk from the chief historian's office. Okay, it's good. We don't have to walk too far. While the red-nosed reindeer nuclear fusion fission plant appears to contain no sign of the chief historian, the engineers there run up to you as soon as they see you. Apparently, they still talk about the time Rudolph was saved through the molecular synthesis from a single electron. I remember that. I was there. I was there when the electrons were synthesizing. They're quick to add that since you're already here, they'd really appreciate your help analyzing some unusual data from the red-nosed reactor, okay? You turn to check if the historians are waiting for you, but they seem to have already divided into groups that are currently searching every corner of the facility. You offer to help with the unusual data. The unusual data, proposal input, consists of many reports. One report per line. Each report is a list of numbers called levels that are separated by spaces. A list of numbers called levels that are separated by spaces. Okay. This example data contains 6 reports, each containing 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 6 reports. Okay, 6 reports. And the levels are the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The engineers are trying to figure out which reports are safe. The red nose reactor safety systems can only tolerate levels that are either gradually increasing or gradually decreasing. So a report only counts as safe if both of the following are true. Levels are either all increasing or all decreasing. So by levels, they mean the columns. So these are all decreasing, 7, 6, 4, 2, 1, and these are all increasing. Okay. Sure. Any two adjacent levels differ by at least 1 and at most 3. So they can't be the same, but they have to be increasing. Okay. Or decreasing by at least 3. So no duplicates. Essentially, no duplicates. Okay, so here's examples. This is fine. And this is unsafe because 2 jumps to 7. This is unsafe because 6 jumps to 2. This is unsafe because it's decreasing here. And then this is unsafe because it's duplicates. And this is unsafe. It's safe. Okay, it's safe. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. 2 reports are safe. Analyze the unusual from managers. How many reports are safe? Okay, begin your puzzle input. Let's get it. Let's get at it. Let's jump right in. Let's call this day 2. I think we get the same text files, so I don't need to say part 1. So I'm going to just say day 2. And I'm just going to copy, like, reading the file. The code to read the file. We don't need to rewrite that problem set. Okay. And this time it's just going to be day 2. Delete all that. .txt. And also I'm just going to look at what day 2 even looks like. Just a little look-see. Just to see. I can even delete the last line because that just means I have to pop off the last line. Is that cheating? Is editing the file cheating? I don't know. But whenever I split the line up, the new line at the end messes everything up. Okay. Yeah, this looks like normal data. Okay. New line separating it. So first, let's just split by new line. And then we're just gonna do levels equals problem set dot split. And I'm just gonna say I'm gonna put a new line in here because otherwise it splits by spaces, and I don't want to split by spaces initially. I just want the new lines. Okay, so we got levels. How do they call it? There's like they use a word for the columns. Oh no, they call these reports actually. So these are reports. And then reports is an array of levels. Something like that. Naming variables correctly. We got to. It's an array of levels, right? Right. An array. Yeah, sure. Okay. So I guess what we could do is we just loop through every level, every report, and we just check if it's increasing or decreasing. Let's just jump right in, I guess. For a report, we're gonna have to loop through the reports anyway, so let's just do that. We're just gonna check if increasing or decreasing. So to do that, I'm just going to. Isn't that how you do comments in Python? Indent inspected expected? Is it because, dude, it's because it's like the right after. Huh? Okay. Well, we'll forget about that. So to do this, I'm just going to check the first 2 elements. If report of 0 is greater than or equal to report of 1, then we know it's an increasing. We know it's increasing. Okay, and then if we know if it's increasing, then that means we just loop through the levels. So in that case, we're just gonna do for levels in. We'll do for level in levels. Okay, well not levels, but it's just gonna be report dot split. All right, you guys following me so far? Are you guys following me? We are splitting. Now we are in one line and we're splitting this up, the individual line up, so we can loop through each level individually. So that's what this inner loop is. And then actually we cannot do this now that I think about it, because these are strings still. So we can't compare the strings this way. Actually, I think, no, it won't work. It won't work if the numbers are more than 1 digit. Okay. In that case, we could go ahead and let's just convert everything to numbers. Actually, let's just do it in line over here. Why not? Why not? Int, int, int. Make sure they're ints. Okay. Oh, wait, that's going to be annoying because I'm going to have to do that again here. False. Okay. Let's just convert everything to ints right in the beginning. So this is report as strings. And I'm going to have to do reports equals. Let's just do some fancy list comprehension to convert everything, all the strings to ints. Okay, so we're gonna do a map. We're gonna do list map of levels. It's levels. And we're gonna do for levels in reports as strings. Okay. Is that list comprehension is nice, but I would also feel bad for anyone having to read this line of code if they had to in Python. Like, does this even make sense to you guys? I'm gonna print it out just to make sure it did what it's supposed to do. Just making sure everything is ints. Let me comment all this out for a second. Oh wait, it's not backticks, it's single quotes to comment stuff out. In Python. Oops. Let's print it out. No, that's okay. With base 10, invalid literal for int. Is that not it? That looks right. Hold up, hold up. We're mapping everything to ints in levels. What's the actual error for line 6? Invalid literal for int? So it's not liking this. Huh. I got rid of the new line, right? I'm just going to print out reports as strings real quick. Oh. I see the issue. So we're going to do reports as string dot split. We're going to do a second split. We got to do a second split because the arrays are just, I need these to be arrays also, not just a string of numbers. So do that. Let's just do a map function. Just do map. I'm gonna do list map of ports as strings. I guess we gotta do a lambda. Split like that. Whoa, let me drink some water. So this lambda is going to convert the strings to arrays, inner arrays, right? Is there something wrong with the split? I need to rename this variable, I think, to something else. Reports as... Man, what should I name this? It should be, I'll just call this reports inner array. Okay. Is that not the issue? I thought that was the issue. Unresolved attribute reference split for class list? Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. This is X. Okay, we can name this back because I don't want to have a bunch of variables flying around. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I forgot to use X instead of the thing. Okay. Let's just reprint this. Let's make sure we have an array of arrays. Yes. Looks good. I'm pretty sure these are still strings though at this point. Oh no, they're not. Yeah, okay. So I'm printing it twice. So first we have it up here. There are still strings, but at least they're split. And then now they're actually numbers. So this also worked. Okay, cool. Very nice. So now we have our reports in a nice format we can use for computer programming. And now we're back here for level in, we don't have to do any more splits or type conversions now. We could just do for level in report. There we go. If we need to do a range loop here actually, because for I in range, because we need to compare the next element over in the array as we're looping. I in range. Whoops, what am I typing? Length of report -1. We don't want the last element because we will hit an index out of bounds exceptions if we compare it like report of I is greater than report of I plus 1. And if this is the case, we are good. Actually, should I do the reverse logic? Be like, we're not good? That might be easier. If it's less than or equal to, we break. Because broke the rule of increasing. And then at the end of all this, well, if we do it this way, we need like a flag. Broke rule equal false. I feel like there's a better way of doing this. We don't need the flags. And then at the end, I can be like, total count equals 0. Else report. Actually, this shouldn't be equals. Else if elif, because it's Python, report of 0 is less than report of 1. We can actually have this broke real up out here for I in range of length of report. We do the same thing, except this time we check if it's decreasing or increasing. Report of I plus 1. We have broke rule. Oops, let me fix that. Broke rule equals true. We break again. Else nothing, because it only goes if none of these cases are true, that means it's the same. So actually we do need an else, because we need to be like else broke rule equals true, because that means they were duplicates. What's this mad about? At least two spaces for inline comment? Okay. Capital T. And then the result is total count. Oh, actually, if broke rule, then, or if not broke rule, total count plus equals 1. Okay, well, let's see if that works. If this works, that'll be surprising. I guess this makes sense to me. Just gonna go through the logic again real quick. Out loud. So we loop through the levels. We have this flag to check if we broke the rule. First, we check if the next element over is increasing. If that's the case, we need to check that every single level is increasing. And I just found an error in my logic, because we're checking if it's increasing, but we're not checking that it's increasing by no more than 3. So I got to do something like and report of I plus 3 is less than or equal to report of I plus 1. Oh, I gotta do, wait, is that right? No. Wait a minute. Plus 3. Oh, this is and because it's Python. So if the first element plus 3, so like if it's 1, and the next element is 5, so if 4 is less than, this is supposed to be an or. So we're checking if 3, so like let's just do an example. If so, say 1 and 4 is the edge case, right? Then 1 plus 3 less than 4. Well, this is allowed. 1 and 4 is allowed, right? Yeah, that's the edge. because that's exactly 3 apart. So 1 plus 3 is indeed less than or equal to 4. So what I should be doing is if I should be adding 4, or I could just make this not equal to. If 1 or greater. So if 1 plus 3 is greater than 4, we have a problem. Okay, yeah. So we just flip this to a greater sign. Yeah, it should be greater. Okay. And then same thing over here, but the reverse. If I minus 3 is greater than report of I plus 1. In that case, we're decreasing, so we're flipped the 4 and the 1. So we have 4 minus 3. If that's greater than 1, 4 minus 3 is 1, which is not greater than 1. If we did 4, if we had like, if the example was 3 and 1, we have 0 is greater than 1, and that's not true. So, yeah, actually, you say this to an or. Actually, do we even need this first check to see if it's increasing if we're gonna do something like this? I'm pretty sure we don't even need this first one, right? Because this checks both. Because like it's inherently increasing if we add 3 to it, and it's still less than, still has to be less than the next number over. Okay. Yeah. So let's just get rid of that or make it less complicated. Yeah, okay. Okay, I doubt this is going to be true. If this works, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be insane. This will be insane. What do I get? I got 4. Wait, total count? Oh, what? This ain't it. I'm getting an array. Oh my goodness. Something went wrong. We don't have to print the reports. Plus equal 1? Oh, I'm printing it out in the loop. So it's, if this answer is 425, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. I'm doubting myself at the moment. I am doubting myself. Oh! We couldn't get it on the first try this time, guys. Not this time. Okay. Let's just print out reports just to make sure that the data we're manipulating is not borked. No, that looks all good. Yeah, it looks good. So it's just my loops that are... My loop logic ain't it. My loop logic ain't it. Did I need that second check? I think I did need that second check then. I did, because you could have a situation that's like, wait, can you? So if I have negative If I have like 1 and then 1. 1 plus 3 is greater than 1. That breaks the rule. Yeah. I have 1 and 2. Equals, so that's just going to be like 1 plus 3 is greater than 2. Sorry, these like, I need to do something like this to separate. That also breaks the rule. 4 shouldn't break the rule. Wait, that doesn't break the rule. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, 1 plus 3 is greater than 4. That's not true anymore. And so it skips this. Yeah. Okay. Because we're only looking for a situation where the rule breaks for the level. We're doing Advent of Code. Day 2, part 1, by the way. Okay, so what if we have like 4 and 4? We have 4 plus 4 is greater than 4 plus 3 is greater than 4, which it is, which breaks the rule. So we don't need that other check. Did I read the problem wrong? Where'd that problem go? We're doing day 2. By at most 3. So 1 and 4 should be good. If it goes from 1 to 4, it should be good. Right? Well, we're not using ChatGPT for this problem. Not yet. We'll use it after I solve it on my own. Okay? To see the big brain solution it comes up with. But for now, we're doing this on our own. So 1 and 4. Yeah. So this should be fine. 1 plus 3 is not greater than 4. So it doesn't say the rule is broken. It shouldn't say the rule is broken. Oops. If we have something like 1 and 5, that's when the rule breaks, because 1 plus 3 is not greater. Wait a minute. Is 1 is 3 greater than... Yeah, it's not greater than 4. Oh, wait. No. We're still good. Wait, what? No, this should break the rule. But it doesn't. Oh, whoa. Okay, I see. So this is supposed to be less than. Wait, is that right? No. That's not right. Is 1 plus 3 greater than 5? That's not true, so it skips. But it shouldn't skip because that is a broken rule. So it's supposed to be less than? Is 1 plus 3 less than 5? Yes. Okay, hold up. Back to this one. 1 plus 3 is not greater than 4. but that's also true. So, okay, what about the first example? Is 1 plus 3 greater than 1? Yes. Oh. Yeah. We don't want it to be true. We're doing inverse logic. This is false that 1 plus 4 is less than 1. Yeah. So we gotta reverse these. We gotta reverse that logic. Okay. And then for this one, we also gotta reverse it. Because it's the same thing, except decreasing. We're doing -3. 826? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Huh? Can't click? Dude, no. Dude. Day 2? What? Okay, so let me go over. Do I have to do test cases? I might have to do test cases. Let me just do some test cases. We'll just call this day 2. We're just gonna return total count. It's gonna take in reports, and we're gonna pass in the reports into the function. So everything up to here total counts. Okay. So day 2, it's just gonna pass in the reports. But for my own example, I'm just gonna do test 1 equals. We're gonna say 1, 4, 5, 6. Test 2 equals 1. We'll do 6 or 5 and then 2, 1. So these should both pass. Like these should both be 1. If I print out like these should both be valid because this is increasing and then this is decreasing and then at most by 3. So if these both do not print 1, okay, it does. What I missed? What test? What? What am I missing here? There's an edge case somewhere. Let me do like negative cases then. Like 1, 5, 6, that should be 0. And then 5, 1, 0. This should also be 0. Let's do false cases, true cases. Oh, I didn't print them out. Print day 2 test. I could just loop through all these. Okay. Oh, yeah, these are also 1, but they should be false. We see there is a problem. There is indeed a problem with the logic here. Because these should be false, but they're not. Okay. At least we know what's going on. This My logic is including too much. This is why unit tests are nice. Easy way to verify stuff. Okay. So let's just let's look at the cases that are passing but shouldn't. 1, 5, and 6. So it's got to be the jump from 1 to 5. So if we do 1 plus 3 is less than 5, this is false. No, it's true. So that should break the rule. Shouldn't it? So why isn't it not breaking the rule? Broke rule, true. Right? 1 plus 3 less than 4. What am I missing? Hey, Proso Cutler, what's up? What's up? 1, 1, 5. I'm just gonna read this again. What? I don't want to have to debug this. There's no way I have to actually debug with the debugger. 1 plus 3, 4 is indeed less than 5, so it should say the rule is broken and then it can break. Oh, wait a second. Is it breaking too hard? It should only break out of this loop, right? Do I not know Python? It should only break out of the inner loop. Yeah. So that should be fine. That's it. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing Advent of Code Day 2, Part 1. Do you know what Advent of Code is? If report I... Yeah. If going somehow. Nice. Somehow, we're chugging along. Just chugging along. Print. I'm gonna print out report. Let's comment all these out. Let's just look at this one case. And let's also comment this out. Report is just 1. That's not right. Wait a minute. Report should be this whole thing. Okay. Why do I lose stuff? Wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't even go into here. That's because... Oh, this doesn't make any sense. Wait, does it not? Where am I printing out 1 at? Let me see. Where are my print statements? Print day 2. Oh, yeah, it's just 1. Okay. what's an AOC Lego? Oh, okay. AOC is so every year on December there's something called Advent of Code, and we get it because of Christmas wonder and miracles. Thanks to that, some people make essentially leak code problems, and you go to adventofcode.com. Adventofcode.com. And every day in December, a new problem, a new Christmas theme leak code problem is released. The next one is released in 19 hours. There's two problems here because we're already on the second day of December. And right now I am doing the second problem, day 2. And you read the prompt, and you have to solve the problem. And it tells you if you got it right or wrong where you put your answer in here. It's just for fun. You know, new day. Each day we get that way, like you can pace yourselves, have balance. Otherwise, some dude's gonna come, solve every problem in one day and spoil it for everybody. So at least that's what I think. I'm not sure why they chose that way, but I like it. I like that they don't release all of it. And so in this problem, we got to check if the numbers are increasing or decreasing. Strictly increasing, strictly decreasing. And they can't be more than 3 distance apart at the same time. So I got to get back. So I'm doing it in Python. No real problems. I mean, yeah, I got real problems, but you gotta be able to take breaks from life at some point. Not sure. You gotta have your own time to do some stuff. You can't be working all the time. You'll get burnt out really fast. And then your productivity will start inversing on itself. If you burn yourself out. So it's good to have some downtime. And my problem is it's not going into here for some reason. Huh. Let me loop through it again. Yeah, it's not going into here. So this is not true. Even though it's going from 1 to 5, it should be increasing. Oh, wait. I got that backwards. This is supposed to be... That's supposed to be decreasing because the left has to be greater than 1. Okay. So I reverse this one too. Let's just try it out. We got 0. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to loop through the test cases. Does that make sense? Because I don't want to have to print everything out a bunch of times. So let's put it into an array, test cases. Actually, let's do a range for I in range of length of test cases. Print. We'll do I plus 1. And then we're going to do test case of I. We're going to do day 2. Just like that. So that doesn't look right. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Now back to 1. Are the puzzles similar every year? Basically processing and splitting large amounts of strings. Writing tests, this guy's too advanced to me. No, man. Like, I'm writing tests because I am too dumb to not do it without tests. The puzzles, I think they're different every year. They're pretty different every year. But they're kind of similar in the sense they give you a text file that you have to figure out the answer to. But the way you manipulate the text file, the problem text file is different. Ads. Bad cop, bad cop. It does usually boils down. Actually, it does. I think it does most of the time. It just boils down to a number. Yeah. I think it does. Pretty much. Huh, I thought my test cases passed after I fixed it. We know it's increasing. We know it's decreasing. So basically, like the second half of this, these should be 0 because these two should fail, so they should be 0. Yeah, it does usually boil down to a number. So what happened here? So first we check if 1 is less than 5, and it is, so we go deeper into the loop. Okay. And then we check if that the number, every subsequent number in report is increasing. It never got into this, which looks wrong. It never got to that print statement. Let me print it again. Yeah. It never printed report. And that's because it should go into there. Shadow. Oh, whoa. There's an eye in the outer scope? No, there isn't. Wait a minute. That's not good. Where is the eye in the outer scope? Is it this? That's fine. Actually, that's fine. Freaking Python, man. So if I plus 3 is less than reported by I plus 1, we broke the rule. Yeah. Okay. But why isn't it going into here? Let me print out report in here to see what the funny business is going on. Shadows reports, that's fine. 521. Huh? Oh, I put I in. I put 1 in here instead of I. Oh my goodness. Okay, that looks right, except this last one. Okay, these first 3 are right. This last one is wrong. This is print coming out true, but this should also fail. So if 0, so if the first element is greater than the next element, we know it's decreasing. Okay. I just realized I wrote this really confusingly. I should have swapped these 2 numbers. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Okay. For I in range. And so now, if we do, so let's specifically do the jump that should fail. We go to 5. We do 5, 1. So 5 minus 3, is that greater than 1? True. 5 minus 3 is 2, which is greater than 1. So this is also should be greater. Let me run it. In that case, it does fail now. And then if I do a case that should be okay, we do 5 and 1. We do 4 minus 1 minus 3 is greater than 1. Is 4 minus 3 greater than 1? 4 minus 3 is 1. It's not greater than 1. So it shouldn't break the rule. And so we should be good. Okay. I'm going to try this again. We're going to get the answer. The answer looks like it's... Wait, what is going on here? What is going on here? What am I printing out so much? Okay, let's get rid of this print line. Oh, I just gotta print out this. Print that. 686. Let's just try it. Let's just go for it. Nah, I can't do it. Kind of made, but the answers always boil down to a number. Kind of made for Python feel to them. I hope nobody tries to use Bash for something weird. Bash would be crazy. I feel called out. You feel called out? How come? Oh wait, was it Bash script or Bash? I remember Captain Coder rated you once, so I saw that. Bash script. Bash, yeah. I don't. Oh, batch script. No, not batch script. I don't even know what batch script is. It sounds something. Sounds like something, but just Bash. But you could use anything you want, really. Dude, Excel, dude, crazy, man. That's crazy. I can't believe I can't solve day 2, dude. Don't quote this stream. Let's see what is going on. But my test cases look okay. I guess I can add more. Let me add more false cases just to make sure. Oh, actually, they're not okay. What is this? This should be 0. I thought it wasn't 0. I thought it wasn't 0. Test 4. I'm gonna put this to a string. Okay. Test 4 should be 0. So this is wrong. Okay. I thought we fixed it. Hold up. How we fixed this? 5 and 1. So 5 minus 3 is 2, which is greater than 1. right? Yeah, that's the test case that's failing. Let me just go up here real quick. I'm gonna paste the test case. 5, 1, so 5. It's gonna be a 5 minus a 3, which is 2. Which is just 2 greater than 1. Which is true. So it should say we broke the rule. But it's not saying we broke the rule? Huh. Oh, what the hell is this? Dude. Dude. Dude, this is why I can't do Python. Because it's just so much stuff that's okay. Like, why is that not an error? What? Apparently in Python you can just add YAML wherever you want. Why not? Just everything is fine in Python, dude. This is going on to my next Why Python Sucks video. Oh my goodness. Maybe I just rely on the IDE too much for other languages. I don't know. Okay, let's just run this again. 511. Is it gonna even let me submit again? Is it gonna let me submit again? It's not even the right answer. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come on. So at least these are working. These are working. Maybe I should add. Maybe I should add duplicates just to make sure the duplicates case is failing too. And I can also, let's do positive cases. Oh, I guess whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just add them all together. Yeah, duplicates look fine. What other tests do we do? Let's see. 5, 3. This should be okay. 5, 6, 3. Whoa, Vim me out. That's not okay. Oh, I didn't even add it. Right? That should be okay. It's okay. That's okay. Okay, yeah. So what if I do something like, I don't know, 27, 6, 17, and then we do 11. Yeah, that's false too. Huh. Everything's checking out. Let's do 0, 3, 0, 3, 7. Which should also be not working. Oops, didn't add it. Right. Is it too high? Maybe I should be testing like 4, 6, 9. This should be okay. That's not okay. Should be okay. Oh, I didn't add it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It should be test 8, 1. Yeah, okay, that's okay. What about 1, 1, 3, 2, 4? Good point, good point. 1, 3, 2, 4. It's Adam. It's Adam. That looks wrong. Uh-oh. Dude, bad cop. Dude, you're saving my butt here. You're saving my butt here. Because that did pass. That did pass. You done did this problem? You done did this problem. Okay. So it goes back down. Right. So this is an increasing situation. And 3, 2. 3, 2 is failing because three plus 3 is greater than 2. Is less than. Wait. Is not less than 2. So it doesn't break the rule. So we do need something like if report of I is less than or equal to report of I plus 1. I removed that and I had it on earlier because I thought we didn't need it. And this is just asking if 3 is less than 2. Less than or equal to 2. Then we broke the rule. Because this is an increasing situation. I thought we didn't need it. I guess we do. Yeah, on the descending one. Huh. Well, I need to retake logic classes apparently. Because I thought this covered this. This also covered this case, but it doesn't in all the cases. It does not. Yeah, okay. Well, report of I, if 3 is less than or equal to 2. Wait, this is wrong. This is false. So I want to say yeah, this is supposed to be greater than. Okay. And then on the descending, let's do the same thing. Laundry report of I. So instead of, we want to check, it breaks the rule if it's increasing. So if this is less than or equal to report of I plus 1 or that. And I had the opposite check. Yeah. Okay, let's check it. Okay. Cool. Is test 8 supposed to be passing? Yeah. And this time we have 341. So it's a lot smaller. Okay, let's test it out. Hey, buddy pal. Oh man, I shouldn't yell, dude. It's kind of late. Dude, it's like 1 in the morning. Dude, bad cop. You're not the bad cop after all. I knew it right from the start. You're actually the good cop. The bash cop. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I shouldn't start going into date part 2 because I should go to bed because I have work literally today because it's 1 in the morning. It's 1:34. Let's go ahead and rate somebody. Okay. Let's just rate. Let's give somebody a warm welcome. Just file in sick. Just file in festive. I'm gonna file in festive. Too festive for work, boys. Let's go to software and game dev. Let's give somebody a warm welcome, shall we? Thanks for coming to the guys stream. Don't forget to follow or something. Follow, like, and subscribe, and ring that bell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is there a solution? Dude, no. Dude, no. No, man, no. Don't do this to me, bro. Said, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, let's just go see who else is doing AOC. Besides, it looks like it's just me and oh, this person. Hey. Hell yeah. Troy Komodo. I'm just gonna make sure that they're speaking. Yeah, they're speaking English because they got English speakers. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Let's give them a warm welcome. Raid. Oh, I can't do it in his channel. I gotta do it in mine. Raid. Troy Komodo. All right. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow where I do part 2 of day 2. Yeah, the only reason I went on to day 2 is because it's actually 1 in the morning already. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll finish part 2 tomorrow around the same time. Yeah, let's give them. Did the raid start? Did you guys get the raid? Oh yeah, you did. Okay, yeah. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers, my friends. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Fact that it's like generic. 13 raiders, holy! Thanks for the raid, man. Hello, raiders. Rimless Cowboy, thanks for the raid, man. Hope your stream was good. This isn't admin code? No, I finished admin code. We are... You just finished admin code part 1. Hello, raiders. I finished admin code part 2 as well. This is fucking cancer. I hate that the OpenTelemetry like library did this. Actually so annoying. Hey baby. I gave up in brute force. Yeah, I got the optimal solution for part 2.